Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal. Is this the week that we finally get the three deals across the line? Kai Havertz's announcement, an agreement with West Ham for Declan Rice, and finally an agreement with Ajax for Julian Timber. All the latest news is positive news, is pointing out to be that way. Hopefully we do get them done this week. Also, an Arsenal defender could be on his way to Turkey. Yes, we could be about to sell another player. We've not sold anyone yet, but one of our players could be on their way to Turkey. And also Smith Rowe, and that is the one that you're going to talk about. Don't panic, Smith Rowe is not going anywhere. But I want to talk about him because the under 21 years is currently going on. He's played 2 games, and Smith Rowe scored 2 goals. The first game, if I'm not wrong, he came off the bench, and this one he started this time round, and he's already scored 2 goals for his country. Why am I bringing this up? Because he's going to be an important player for us next season. He has to stay. I remember when I started hearing rumors about him leaving, Arsenal fans were very sad, and myself I was like, oh no, you cannot sell Smith Rowe because of the injury. Remember the first 2 seasons, the season where him and Saka pretty much saved Arsenal, and also the 2021-2022 season where he was absolutely incredible. He got 10 goals and 2 assists for Arsenal. We even made a song for Saka and Smith Rowe because he was that good. He was on that level. But unfortunately, last season he had to miss a lot of games because of injury. I mean, that season, 2021-2022, he played 33 games, and last season he only played 12. And those 12 games, how many did he start? Not too many, more like almost like 11 of them he came off the bench, or maybe even all 12 of them. I don't even think he started a game for us last season, maybe in the cup or something, but I can't remember. We didn't see him a lot last season, so we cannot really just get rid of him because of that. We had to give him another season, because if he performs like he did, the goal that he scored today, a couple of hours ago, absolutely brilliant. The kind of player he is, it's very easy to forget how the quality that Smith Rowe has because of that injury. But if he performs like he did 2 seasons ago for us next season, all of a sudden, we have options. We have Martinelli, we have Saka, we have Trossard, we have Smith Rowe. Havertz will be there. Fabio Vieira, hopefully the FC Porto Fabio Vieira, he will be there as well. And any other options that we add alongside the likes of Jesus and Reece Nelson, all of a sudden you have numbers. You have numbers. You can start a whole new 3 midfield in a different competition. Smith Rowe can play for you in the Xhaka role, especially if it's on a game that we are attacking. He can also play for you in the Martinelli Trossard role if needed, especially if Martinelli is being rested and Trossard is being played up front, or Trossard is being played on the right side. Smith Rowe can easily cover the left side, especially this Carabao Cup, FA Cup games. I'm expecting Smith Rowe to start all of them. And then Premier League, I mean, he will start a few games in the Premier League as well. I mean, if he stays fit and everything, he's a very quality player who can start those games as well. So I'm very excited to see which kind of role he will play next season, which kind of role Arteta will deploy him in. I'm very, very excited. So let's not forget about Smith Rowe, quality player, 2 games, 2 goals in the under 21 Euros. Exciting player. A player who could be leaving Arsenal very, very soon is Nuno Tavares. Now, according to reports from Turkey, Galatasaray advancing on the signing of Nuno Tavares. So I remember a couple of weeks ago when I did the keep or sell, I said for Lokonga and Tavares, I think I said loan out both of them. I think I said if I was to sell someone, I would sell Lokong and then keep Tavares. Because again, I still feel like we threw them into the deep end because Tierney got injured and Partey got injured. So we threw them against Liverpool, Man City games that they would never have handled. But you could see the quality gap in what we are trying to have was that there was a bit of a gap there. And then now, since then to now, we've gone a level higher or 2 levels higher. So if they couldn't do for us then, I don't think they can do it for us right now. So I think it is better to probably I wouldn't mind if you sold them if you can get a good fee. And that is another thing that we pointed out when we bought both of those players. I said if the good thing with buying this kind of young players, it's not like a Willian. No sell on value. Like right now we can sell them. Like if it doesn't perform well for you, you can just sell them and another team would buy them because they're younger than 25 years of age. They still have a lot of years to go, so we can definitely get something for him. I don't know if you're going to get more than what you got for him. I mean, he went to Marseille and performed, so it's we could get more for him. I think we bought him for is it 10 to 15 million, something like that. I think we can get 18 to 20 million for him, which would be a profit for us. And then if it's anything less than that, so at least let's not make a loss. Almost similar or a profit. And I actually think he did well at Marseille last season in a wing-back position. So I think we can get extra money for him. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out. And when I did the keep or sell, I said I expect at least one of them to stay either permanently or stay as an Arsenal player but get loaned out, and maybe one of them to be sold. But at the moment, it's looking likely Tavares is the one who's going to be sold, and then Lokonga either sold if he can get a team to go to, or get loaned out. So we could end up losing both this summer. I don't think many Arsenal fans will cry about it. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out for them. Came to Arsenal at a tough period, and a lot of was expected of them, and it didn't really work out, unfortunately. So let's see how that one develops. But what about the players who are coming in? So according to reports from Sports Beat, Arsenal have verbally agreed personal terms with Declan Rice and Julian Timber. I mean, we already knew that, to be honest. That is what we've been talking about the last few days. But hey, if it's good news, be sure we are going to talk about it. We need every single positive headline and every single a piece of positive news that we can get, because these are two players that we really need in our team. Arsenal are closing in on a deal for Timber's talks continue today. So for this is good news in terms of this week. I feel like we can get these deals done this week before Friday. In terms of agreeing the fee with those teams, Ajax and West Ham. In terms of them coming for a medical and Arsenal announcing it, that can take another week or something. But as long as you've agreed the fee and everything is done in terms of signature, we are patient. We can wait for the pictures and everything. But we waited for so long already. But I'm still confident that you're going to get both players. Both players are going to fit perfectly into our system. We already talked about that, and both players are happy to join Arsenal. Both players have already agreed terms, and I think this is the week we are going to get both of them. Alongside Havertz as well. I think we're going to get the announcement for Kai Havertz this week, and all of a sudden we'll have gotten 3 players within the first 14 to 17 days of the transfer window. This Wednesday, it's now going to be 2 weeks since the transfer window opened, and by the end of June, we could have 3 signings already. Rice was a priority. Timber, maybe not. I don't think it was a priority, unless he was, but he didn't know about it. But Rice was the one that was a priority. For Havertz, I don't even know. I don't know if they really wanted him at the before the season ended, or it just became available and they're like, you know what, this is a player I've always admired, let's get him. We don't know about that one, but Rice is a priority, and then we've also gotten both these other deals done. This would be great. All of a sudden, you have 2 full months to get a couple of new signings, and we have time to look at few other targets. And when other teams are trying to get their first signing through the door, we are trying to get our 4th signing. And the players who are being targeted by Arsenal already know that Rice is there, Havertz is there, Timber is there, the likes of Saliba have signed new contracts, the likes of Gabriel have signed new contracts, the likes of Saka have signed new contracts. So it's all positive news for us if these signings are completed this week. And obviously it will calm down the fans. A lot of fans have been scared about Man City hijacking Declan Rice, and also what will happen with Timber. Will he really join? Will he stay at Ajax? Will another team come in for him? But if you get both of them plus Havertz this week completed, perfect. Then we can start looking at the likes of Lavi and maybe the likes of Milinkovic-Savic and anyone else who is being linked to Arsenal. So that's the latest big week ahead. Let's hope we can get these deals done. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Glenn Kitley or Everything FCTV. You can ask me any questions, and you can have a chat there as well. Thank you for watching. I'll catch up with you on the next one.